What's happening, everybody? So today on the channel I'm gonna be videoing installing electrical boxes into the house. Again, I've been busy at work, so I haven't been able to be a part of a lot of the recent building. Like just the other day they got windows installed. I got to help install the frame and the trusses like I had talked about before, but it was before I decided to get a YouTube channel going, so I didn't get that filmed either. But windows got installed, as you can see. Going to be installing electrical outlets, switches. I kind of already got started the other night. I got off, did several of them really late. Most of the down low electrical boxes are done. Pretty much all I did was, it ended up being 10 3/8, but meant to cut a board at 10 1/2. Everything's tight, but stuck that in there, stick the box on top of it. There's these little tabs right here. You can see the one that's not up, but there's these little tabs right here, and you overhang those for sheetrock, so you're gonna be flush with the face of the sheetrock. But you can see I've installed several of them the other day. They installed windows, like I said, started to install the doors, but apparently I have a low spot dead center in the door. It was getting late in the day. They said we'll fight it another day. So they'll be back Monday to install the doors. Once again, I'm gonna be stuck at work, but it is what it is. The job must go on. Trying to get in this house by this summer, so they finished up the eaves. I think in my first video, those were not done yet, so got all that boarded up. Hoping come Tuesday or Wednesday, the house gets roofed. That'll be good. It's watertight right now, but I sure would like to have shingles on it. Anxious to open this up, but I'm not gonna open it up until I'm ready to move it, because that is a 400-pound vault snap safe door that I am going to have a safe room. Another little project that if I knew a little more about what I was doing, it would actually already be done, because this is going to be a safe room. Like I said, I'm going to be installing boxes, electrical boxes today. These are all at 10 1/2, which puts this roughly dead center at 12 inches. To do, I'm actually going to have the outlets above countertops, a little lower. Top of the countertop is 36 inches. If I have cabinets above, they usually start about 54 inches. Doing it with 48 inch. This one, 41 inches. That's gonna be for the switches. Gonna be at 46 inches. That'll square up the box on the light switches to be about 4 foot. And it'll put these a little bit lower. Kind of made a janky cut on that one, so I put another little block on it, but I think it'll work actually a little bit better, because one issue I was finding putting those boxes on, if I nailed them down tight to the board, I was having to really hammer them out of there. So this might actually give me something to set it up against and really be easy to knock out of there. But I'm gonna start going off of this. All these are pretty well done. These are gonna be lower outlets. And then down here, not sure how well you can see it, but these are gonna be switches and upper outlets. So anything colored in, just kind of how I did it, is singles, all the doubles and the triples, triple, all those I just labeled. So we'll get started here. Like I said, I've pretty much done all of these, so gonna go the same pattern. Stick one of these down there, put one of them on it. Make sure I have the little gap hanging out for sheetrock. Or when it comes to the counters, it'll be for tile. And you kind of get this thing out of here. And send them. not sure how well you're able to see that with that angle, but you can see little tabs have their room. Bottom one got in a little tight, but try to send these nails in as even as you can. All these boards you got to kind of get up behind and just nail to yourself so you're holding this board, because they're gonna have some shake to them. Go back over here. Next room, that's that room. So there's gonna be one in this hallway right here. When you walk in to the right, don't have really much option on where it goes. You have one 2x4 to go off of, so we'll make it work. Grab another single. So these are singles, those are doubles. That's a triple. So I said, same concept, where when I'm setting the boards down, or setting these down on boards, I'm able to go pretty flush. I mean, whatever little bit of a gap there is. Not realizing how these come way out. I mean, that's got me sticking out 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, something like that. So I ended up bringing my 2x4 out to here, holding it flush to the wall. Then I still knew my height was good. So this will be the first outlet box. Countertops will end at 36 inches. This one will be the first one I've installed. That's not the light switch, that's a little higher. So this is the little double block. Might have a little fun trying to figure out how I want to do this with these nails being long. Work. side note from the electrical boxes, I gotta figure out something with the GoPro. Somebody put in the comments or whatever what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna look it up, but when I got started, I had like 55% battery. I don't know how long I've been here, but I wouldn't say very long at all. And I'm pushing the dead mark. Maybe that's right. Seems awful quick to run through a battery. If it was a full day of snowboarding, I'd have to have a whole backpack of batteries. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Where did my board go? Right where I left it. I believe that's the last light switch. But I did remember I have a few more low outlets to put in, so I thought I had done all that without videoing it. Me, just being me, gonna try to get it as even as I can with that outlet right there, so. It's about 3 boards in, which on this side, this catches the beams for the front porch, so it's not exactly 3 boards in, but this one's gonna be close enough. Got to a good stopping point for the night. It's getting late. Sun has set below the pond. Sure can't wait to sit here and watch that every evening. There's a beaver. Lives right about there that I really need to come up missing, because he has caused the backside of my pond to start leaking, and he is just destroying trees down there. The biggest tree you could imagine. He's got marks in it like he's gonna do something with it. But house is coming along. In about a month, I get 3 or 4 weeks off, so I'll be able to get going. Hopefully, don't know that we will be, but it'd be cool if we're to the tiling point by that time. Start tiling. Still waiting on the plumber to give us a confirmation on when he can be here. And I really hope, I didn't expect this to be my holdup, but I can't find 12-2 wire in a 1,000-foot roll anywhere. I'm gonna call Locke tomorrow, call Tahlequah Lumber tomorrow, but Lowe's had it sold out, had it for $3.99 a roll. They're still sold out, but it is now $4.88 a roll. So like everything else with this build, prices are just going up on everything. Talked to the plumber the other day. I guess there's a plant in North Carolina that's shut down that does PVC. And just like everything else, supply and demand. You ain't got one plant, you're down a plant, you're limited on product. He said PVC was up about 3 times what it was last year. All the OSB that went around this house, my builder built his house about a year ago, paid $7 a sheet. I paid $37 a sheet. You wanna talk about painful? And then, I mean, last year, I would have had no problems just burning this scrap. I've been out here trying to figure out what I can do with it. I mean, that's half a sheet. It's like $13 laying there. Just the 1/2 sheet. But that's all for this video. If you like this kind of stuff, there'll be more of it. I'm just building my house. I'm not a builder, so I'll be limited on projects that go with house builds, but I will be helping and building my house. Other than that, if you like homestead type stuff, there'll be chickens to come, pigs to come, goats to come, and there will always be cows. But thanks for watching. Just like and subscribe if you would, help out the channel. See you on the next one.